Okay, so we're at day 6, and we're headed out to Aringay. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I don't know how much of a drive up there is. I don't know, give or take. But we're going up north, Baguio City, and I guess a couple more places I'm not too sure of. But my dad has all the plans going on, so let's see how it goes. I hope we have safe travels. Sorry, BB, but looks like you can't come with us. Looks like you're gonna have to man the house. Or in this case, dog the house. It looks like Kiko's gonna miss him. After a sort of nice rest day in San Fernando yesterday, today was another out and about day to Aringay, Dad's hometown up north. You see that mountain right there? I'm gonna get back to you on this one. Got something to tell you about this mountain. So we were gonna meet up with my dad's other siblings, his only younger brother, Uncle Eboy, and the third to the eldest sister, Auntie Dadai. It would take 2.5 hours to get to Aringay. Now back in '87, it would have taken us 6 to 8 hours to get to Aringay from Manila. But recently there was an expressway constructed, so now it takes 2 hours to get there. Now in every Filipino tradition, Auntie Dada would prepare us a big meal as soon as we get to Aringay. However, on the way up there, we would treat our taste buds to foods that took to our liking once we got into the province of La Union. First, a pit stop at Rosario, La Union. Kiko treated himself to a cup of noodles or a cup of umami. Now you see those guys over there? They're not selling newspapers or folded up paper to my dad. They're selling toothpick. So I'm eating toothpick. Kind of sweet. Kind of like reminds me of I don't know, the texture of the pinka. Kind of sweet, earthy, minerally. I named this toothpick Shakur. Okay, Andrew Zimmern. Every stop was something to eat. Hopefully we won't lose our appetite. Papa's picking up some food. Yeah, he's picked some food. Now you see a lot of these food stands on the road when you're driving through the Philippines. It's as if every household were to cook up a big lunch or dinner and sell it to you on the street. It's basically what you call street food, or a type of comfort food. Man, do they have a variety. My dad decided to get the Kilawin Camping. I tried it out for myself too. So I'm gonna try this goat. Bad, not bad. Sumigla, sumigla, magsaya. As if our travel to Aringay wasn't over yet, next stop was Rosario Marketplace to pick up some groceries for home. And They had plenty of food stands as well. A foodie's paradise.
Na corn. Corn for na corn. Want some corn? For na corn?
Everything looked delicious too, especially this orange stuff that's deep frying in this wok. Looks like deep fried lobster balls. I'm still full though. I think I'll partake later. The Rosario Marketplace is in the heart of Rosario, and this is where everybody goes to pick up groceries. You gotta remember, there's no access to Lucky's, Safeway. This is it. Every peddler from all over sell all their food here. It's also a pastime for Auntie Nati and my dad to go here. Since I've been here, we've been to at least 3 or 4 marketplaces for Auntie Nati to make us dinner every other night. It's their way of living here, and it's also the peddlers making a living for themselves. You can say it's a reciprocation of life of the Philippines. What I like about the marketplace is the color. Just beautiful. So if you're ever in the Philippines, always refer to this place as the Palenque.
So we just came from the Palenque and I got some sweet corn. Na corn. Sweet corn for na corn. So this type of corn is very nutty, and anytime you take a bite, you don't miss a kernel at all. It's clean off the cob.
You know when you're near the town of Aringay is when you approach the town of Agoo. Sounds like Agu, but pronounced Agoo. After Agoo, next you cross a bridge to get to my dad's hometown. And this would be it. 30 years of not being here, the bridge is the only detail outside of Aringay that I could only remember. And I guess we're here, Aringay, La Union. Man, everything looks so different here. Or maybe I just couldn't remember specific details of this town from 1987. I don't know. I guess when you get past 40, you tend to lose some of your marbles. Oh, wait a minute. The road. I sort of remember this road. But where is the house? Whoa. Is this it? I see my Uncle E-Boy.
E-Boy, hi. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I heard you're a big Warriors fan now. Oh, look, already.
Yeah. Okay.
My Uncle E-Boy, he's a big Warriors fan too.
Okay. From
And my dad,
Oh.
he was kind enough to bring back some Warrior Pasalubong for him. Now back in 2004, we caught a Dubs game versus the Rockets. It was the best seats we ever had at any sports event. So cool that we're so close to touching Yao Ming's back.
Remember, no, 50.
And this is my Auntie Daday. My Uncle Lee-Boy lives in Manila, and my Auntie Daday is the one that lives here in Aringay. She has 3 children close to my age, 2 living in America and 1 living in Canada.
That's the one we stayed.
Too bad they're not here right now, because back in '87, this was the place where me and my brother, Patrick, stayed and played with my 3 cousins, Maricar, Jomark, and Fatima. Now, Auntie Daday looks after 2 dogs, Barack and Michelle. These two dogs just finished their 8-year term, if you know what I mean.
You say hi.
And this is Auntie Tita, Uncle Eboy's wife.
Say hi. Manong.
I gotta tell you, the kid is getting accustomed to his bless and manos.
Cha-cha.
The one cousin that I do remember hanging out with back in '87 was my cousin Charina, or Cha-cha, Uncle Eboy's daughter. She was the only one that made it here. That's because she's one of the cousins that still resides in the Philippines. Oh, and there was also my aunt's husband, Uncle Tom. Everything about the house changed though, since that December of 1987. There wasn't one thing I could remember that stuck out. Not even the angle of the porch where I hung out with my cousins and their barcadas. Then Uncle Eboy put me up to date what happened to Auntie Daday's house.
The house used to be here, or did they take it down and
They raise it down?
then they moved it here? They changed it, reconstruction. So it was demolished the first house. Oh, okay, that's why I can't remember. Oh,
So from what I gathered, the first house was torn down and a new one was built. And a church was also built next door, my aunt's church, and occasionally my uncle preaches here on certain Sundays.